So where we are as far as YRide is. So obviously driver onboarding, right? So I announced it on the other channel, and then it was amazing response. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for coming around. As I said, I'm going to do my best to be involved as much as I can, right? And so driver onboarding, we had initial issues. See, I'm being completely transparent here. We had initial issues, but the boys fixed it. And I think we have onboarded probably, I don't know, 400 drivers or so. I will confirm that with you guys. But I will confirm that I think close to 500 we have onboarded, and we have 2,000 in the pipeline. And some of you may have, not finished your paperwork. It's on to you. We need to have your paperwork in order to be able to get you guys on, right? Otherwise, it's up to you. And soft launch was first week of June. Soft launch meaning, turn the apps on and let's see what we got out there, right? A few trips are being made. Actually, we're doing more and more trips, but then I will get into the details of that in a minute. App refinements is the one that I talked to you guys at the start. UI is being improved continuously. This is where we need your help as well. You're all experienced drivers. Look, you're used to something else, but we don't want to change anything, really. We want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to be able to earn a living, as opposed to all the app updates. So we're going to obviously do app updates and change the UI to your comfort level. So your input is going to be completely necessary. And comes the last part, which is rider acquisition, which I come in. I come in the driver acquisition and rider acquisition. Why did Uber literally put $32 billion on fire? Okay. You guys can go check it. And some of you now have a finance background. They literally did. In 10 years, they burned 32 billion with a B cash, put it on fire for driver acquisition and rider acquisition. Okay. For us, driver onboarding and acquisition is not that expensive because you all are sick of the other two. It's simple. Where the game starts now is rider acquisition. How do we acquire riders, and how much of your help is going to be necessary to have this company succeed or fail? Again, I'm not putting any pressure on you guys, but I have to be honest with you in order for this to be a success. I'm going to call it straight, and some of you may like it, some of you may not like it. But if you don't have a business mind, and I'm not telling you guys to go out there and sell, right? Some riders like, some riders don't like. And the other thing is, they are used to these two other companies who are actually ripping off both sides of the equation now, right? And we know what's happening to rider fares. You guys price trips on the rider side. You guys know what's going on. And so now this is the important part. I need you guys to focus on this next 10 minutes. Number one, driver to rider $5 referral, right? How does that work? So you all receive marketing materials to put in your cars. You all receive the stickers as well. And for you to receive the $5, obviously, you have to start selling this company as the same as Uber and Lyft, with the same insurance coverage, same comfort level. In order for us to get the riders, riders on the other platforms are used to two things, okay? And that's what they're looking for. Obviously, it's convenience. You push a button, car's going to show up. That's rideshare. But what they're looking for, the two most important things the riders are looking for, is how fast can I get picked up, right? And how much is it? Simple. There is no ifs, there is no buts. And in order for us, well, first of all, we cannot create the same density. But once we onboard 2,000 drivers, all of it in the pipeline, then we will have enough density, because San Francisco is a condensed area, or Bay Area is a condensed area. And I don't know why anybody would not take advantage of the first promotion, driver to rider referral. There's a QR code. They can zap it while they're sitting in the car and download the app and get on the systems. In fact, I'm gonna tell you guys a story that's gonna blow you away, which actually blew me away. Another promotion, $10 bonus to drivers on every completed ride. From our end, we're seeing things that riders are off ordering trips, but what's happening is that the pickup distance is too far and drivers are accepting and canceling, or riders are canceling because the pickup time is longer than Ubers and Lyfts. Well, that's problem is going to be solved once we have enough density. Density is key, right? And I mean, $10 to drivers on every completed ride, I think is definitely better than the 50 cent a trip quest you guys are getting from Uber and Lyft. Okay, that's number two. I mean, if this is not going to incentivize you, I don't know, maybe you guys are not cut out for YRide. And obviously, there is a rider-to-rider referral, $5 referral. So that's important because once you take a trip and it costs you 20% less or 25% less, in some cases more than Uber on longer trips specifically, why wouldn't a rider refer another rider? Because it's the same service, same insurance, same coverage. Pick up point A, drop off point B. I think the riders will get on board once we start doing trips and they get used to YRide. And another rider promotion is going to be $5 off on first ride for riders. So we're doing everything with our budget, everything we can to have you guys accept trips, right? And you're going to say, well, Serge, my app is on, which I see in the chat already, but I'm going to answer those in a minute. My app is on, but I am not getting requests. Well, that's because we haven't even started the marketing part yet. And first, look, the first order of business is get enough density. How do we do that? Well, we onboard everybody. Let's say we onboard without problems the 2,000 drivers that have signed up already. Okay, now we have 2,000 instead of 500. Good. Now we have enough density. Now what's going to happen is that the pickup times are going to get shorter and shorter. Okay, so and with these incentives, I mean, you complete a trip, you get $10 on any short trip. If you knock out a few short trips, first of all, we're not going to charge you the $100 anyway, right, for 3 months. And there's private chat going on, so I have to pay attention. I think they said we're not going to charge the $100 for the foreseeable future, but don't hold me on it because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing here. You can email me, Sergio@yride.com. I will give you the details on that. I mean, if this is not enough incentives for you guys to talk to your riders about it, look, assuming some of you are full-timers, you're doing 20, 30 Uber, Lyft trips a day. You guys are representing us, okay? Period. There's no ifs and buts about it. You are the representative of YRide. Nobody knows Sergio. Nobody knows the founders of YRide. They know you for that 15 minutes. So if you're personable, if you're talkative, even if English is not your first language, you guys need to start talking to your riders. Look, the system is set up for them to save money and for you guys to make more money. That's the business model. And it's an easy sell as far as I'm concerned.